Yo, check it, new day, new vision, new team. We rise from the block, push past the routine. Hands to the sky, we paint what we see. Turn hope in the hustle, yeah, I got a dream. Beats on the box, heart in the verse, future. Yo, check it, new day, new vision, new team. We rise from the block, push past the routine. Hands to the sky, we paint what we see. Turn hope in the hustle, yeah, I got a dream. Beats on the box, heart in the verse, future.
What up, though, YouTube? We back in the building as this press tour continues. Welcome to the third annual MLK Day special. Stop playing. We in the building. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody.
Yo, check it, new day, new vision, new team. We rise from the block, push past the routine. Hands to the sky, we paint what we see. Turn hope in the hustle, yeah, I got a dream. Beats on.
Let's get it. Let me see who up in here, man. It's the third annual MLK Day special. Kobe in the building. What's good? I know y'all used to me coming on here talking about power, talking about various TV shows, but today is a very special day. Today is Martin Luther King Day, right? So let's jump right into it, man, because I got a question. I want y'all to answer this question for me, man. It's a near dear question to my heart, right? It might sound crazy, but is MLK Day a real holiday? On real holidays, we usually had traditions. You know what I mean? So on Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? You buy gifts, you get romantic. On Thanksgiving, we eat food. You know what I'm saying? Christmas, we pass out gifts. Halloween, we you know what I'm saying, dress up, pass out candy. Every holiday has a tradition, right? So my question is this: what did y'all do to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Day? That's what I want to know. Real quick, hold on 1 second. What are y'all doing to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Day? Because I know if this was Cesar Chavez Day, our Mexican and Latino brothers and sisters will be turning up right now. Point blank period. So what are we doing? Right? I know you probably had the day off work. What did you do today? Did you just slum around? Did you even acknowledge what today is? So my question is this a real holiday? And if you didn't celebrate, how can it be a holiday? You celebrate holidays. Let me know in the comments, what did you do to celebrate today? What did you do? Let me know. Tamika in the building. That's what I'm talking about, Kobe. Put one in the air for the great, man. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Dr. Martin Luther King, but as I got older, right, I started to realize what a great man Dr. Martin Luther King was. You know, I'm not ashamed to say, when I was younger, young Brillo, I thought Dr. Martin Luther King was a straight up sucker, right? Getting beat up, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't aggressive enough, you know, but as I got older, I realized it took a strong individual to be nonviolent, right? Think about it. He did this. He was nonviolent not because he was scared to get his hands dirty. He wasn't scared. I don't believe the man was scared at all, right? But he knew, you know what I'm saying, on a world scale, right? The whole world's watching these marches and watching, you know, African Americans get sprayed with water hose and beat for doing nothing, right? Now think about it. If everybody was fighting back, getting down, the world would just say, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The police are doing what they had to do. You see, those black people are being violent. But the fact that they was non-violent was the toughest thing to do, because it's painting the picture and creating the scenario across the world, which is why, you know, black people ended up getting their rights. This turned into a civil rights issue, but it made America look disgusting on a world scale. You know what I mean? So I used to think he was a sucker, you know, but now I'm realizing how much of a great man he was. Appreciate you, DeMarcus, for the super chat supporting MLK Day by showing love to Brillo, the big review. I appreciate that, DeMarcus. He said if MLK was president, who would be his vice president? I would say John Lewis, right? John Lewis will be a great candidate for that if I'm going with somebody from that era. You know what I'm saying? The a part of the original March on Selma, John Lewis, a legend in his own right, brilliant man. That would be perfect right there. You know? So as I got older and did my studies, Dr. Martin Luther King is probably one of my absolute favorite individuals. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I cherish right here. It's one of my statues. It says I have a dream. Paid a pretty penny for this too. You know what I'm saying? One of my statues that I got down in the man cave. I have a dream. You know what I'm saying? Paid a pretty penny for this. These things are not cheap, but I cherish these things. I have several pieces like this. You can see on my back wall. We got Dr. Martin Luther King. We got Rosa Parks. We got Malcolm X. And it says freedom isn't free, and it's not free. It's not free because this man right here, he paid the cost. He paid the cost for the little freedoms that we have. You know, which is why I employ all you. We have to start creating traditions and treating this like a real holiday. If you're not celebrating, what the hell are you doing? Because, like I said, if this was freaking Cesar Chavez Day, you will see 1,000 sombreros. Our Latino brothers will be turning the hell up right now. Where y'all at, man? What I do is every year I have Dr. King's favorite meal, right? I have his favorite meal. We talk to my son. I talk to my sons. We celebrate. Today we watched the movie Selma. We watched a documentary about his life. And in that way, you know what I'm saying? So today I had me some pecan pie, which was his favorite dessert. Had me some nice collard greens, you know what I'm saying? Some black eyed peas, fried chicken to perfection. And I washed it down with some sweet tea, Southern sweet tea, right? In honor of the great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. What y'all think, man? What are y'all doing? What traditions are we starting for Dr. Martin Luther King Day? Let's talk about the hate real quick. Let's talk about the hate because it's a lot of hate about Dr. Martin Luther King. They like to kick dirt on his name. You know, they like to say that he was a womanizer, that he often cheated on his wife and things like this. But my question is, who in the hell are you getting this information from? Are you getting this information from the same people who label him as a terrorist? Did the CIA give you this information? Now, I'm going to say this. Say it's true. Everything they said about the man is true. He cheated on his wife, this, and that. Honestly, this is going to sound crazy. That will make me like Dr. Martin Luther King even more. Nah, I know what you're thinking. What the hell are you talking about, Brillo? Let me explain. Dr. Martin Luther King was a man. We don't know what issues this dude had, but I can only imagine the stress level of being public enemy number one. And we don't know what happens in the marriage, man. It's let me know that this man was human. I don't believe it, but even if it was true, I don't give a damn. I don't know what happened in this man's marriage. So if he had a little freak from the church, you know what I'm saying? If he had, I'm pretty sure women was throwing themselves at the dock. You know what I'm saying? He's a regular dude, man. He just so happened to be one of the most brilliant minds of all time. Now listen, one of the most brilliant orators ever. One of the most brilliant writers ever. I mean, the man wrote a letter from prison that's probably one of the best documents ever written, and that's a letter from a Birmingham jail. He managed to write that inside of a newspaper in the margins so eloquently. So even if he did have marital problem, I don't give a damn. That don't take away from the good that he did for me, you, or anybody else. And I'll go on record saying I don't believe it. The CIA was hating. They wanted to diminish the man's character. Let me check the comments, man. What's going on? What y'all think about that, bro? DeMarcus say great pick for the vice president. Yeah, man. John Lewis. Like, he was definitely so young, man, so brilliant. It's like them times, like, people had way more maturity. Like, you had to grow up fast. Dr. Martin Luther King was a young man. He was a young man. Imagine what the good that he could have did if they didn't take him off the map. Imagine the great things that he could have done. Right. They try to kick dirt on my dog name for no reason. But nah. Let me know, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing to celebrate this day? Detroit Kings, I don't give a damn if he had a little freak at the church. Just let me know Dr. Martin Luther King was he's a man. He's a man. You make mistakes. It happens. I mean, come on. Let's just be real. I don't care nothing about that. For all we know, Coretta could have been a straight up terrible wife. Or they could have just been making this shit up to make him look bad, which I believe that's it. And then you got ignorant people who come on the internet and say stupid things, you know what I'm saying, as if it's fact. As if it's facts. They eliminated that man because it was going to come a time. I said the nonviolent thing was to show people. But listen, people get fed up. What do y'all think happens if this man would have got fed up? If this man would have got fed up, you know what I'm saying? What happens then? Hold on, I gotta grab the other one. This another one that I got right here. Got a speech right there. You know what I'm saying? Quotes. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. It says, keep the dream alive. Then it has one of my favorite quotes on there saying the time is always right to do what's right. Got pictures on there. Another quote that it has on there that I love. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. What? The day we become silent about things that matter? You know what I'm saying? It's something that I want to do. I might have to create another YouTube page where I really talk about things that matter. We're going to talk about things that actually matter, right? But if you're not doing nothing to celebrate, I got to question you. Yo, we should be turning up right now. If you got PTO, if you take it today, take your PTO today. If you had it, you should have taken, or next year, plan something. Plan to do something with your children. Just like you go trick-or-treating. Treat this shit like a real holiday. Give gifts. Let's start giving gifts on Dr. Martin Luther King Day. Give somebody a book. You feel me? You see the books that I have right here? All of this is not like by happenstance. You know what I'm saying? We got the Harriet Tubman graphic novel. You know what I'm saying? This is what I gave my sons for MLK Day. You feel me? Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer. There's slaying the demons. This is fire right here. Things like this, man. Can we start that tradition? Can we start giving gifts on Dr. Martin Luther King Day? Right, so the kids are excited about Dr. Martin Luther King Day because they know they're gonna get a gift or get a good meal. Can we do that? Can we start this tradition? Please, we have to do something. So this is feeling like a Monday, man. I went that broke my heart, bro. I went to the gas station today, saw some young brothers in there, just regular. I know what I'm saying? I go to the gas station, had to get some salt because it's snowing out here in Detroit, slippery as hell. So I had to go grab some salt. Didn't feel like going to Sam's Club, getting a giant bag. So, I did I overpaid for a little bag of salt, went to the gas station, saw some young men in there. And I said, you know what I'm saying, Happy Martin Luther King Day. I said, man, oh, damn, it is Martin Luther King Day. What? Would you say, oh, damn, it is Halloween? Oh, damn, it is Valentine's Day. Oh, damn, it is Thanksgiving. What? Oh, damn, it is 4th of July. You people celebrate Cinco de Mayo more than you celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Day. Cinco de Mayo. So they don't have nothing to do with the black community. I'm just going to say it. For me personally, it's disgusting. Let's do better, man. Let's do better. Is it a real holiday? Yes. Should we do more for it? Yes. You know what I'm saying? You go out, you get your tequila shots. You got Detroit, we got Mexican town in Southwest Detroit. It's on blast MLK Day. Support a black business on MLK Day. Go shopping only at a black business. You know what I'm saying? Cinco de Mayo, Detroit Kings, you can't even get a parking spot down Mexican town. That's Xochimilco's, one of the Mexican restaurants. People got tequilas, it's sombreros everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Mexican flags everywhere. And what we do, run ourselves down there celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Come on. But what we do today, nothing. We ain't do nothing. You feel me? What we doing, man? Let's just start giving gifts. Anything. I'm not mad at that. Anything you want to do on MLK Day. You feel me? We celebrating the day on Brillo the Big Review. Point blank, period. They definitely did, but they was unable to do it. Because as Dr. Martin Luther King got more radical, Malcolm X was able to, after he took his trip to Mecca, he was able to fully understand Dr. Martin Luther King's theology and ideology. And they were about to lock in. They had already locked in. Shane in the building. So it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of going places and people saying, "Oh, damn, it's Martin Luther King Day." Yes, it is, and you should be celebrating. You should be ashamed of yourself if you didn't do nothing to celebrate. It's still not too late. It's 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, right? Go get your kids if you have kids and talk to them about Dr. Martin Luther King. Pull up one of these documentaries and watch it. Go get you a slice of pecan pie and some sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the I Have a Dream speech. Go and read the letter from a Birmingham jail. Talk about this great man that they tried to kick dirt on his name, say he was cheating on his wife, this, and I don't care nothing about none of that. He gave his life for us. Period. He could have sold us out, man. He could have been rich. He could have got with the establishment and sold us out and only cared about him and his daughters. That's what he could have did. But he did what he did for the people. Before we slide up out of here, man, we'll talk about my top 3 MLK quotes. We're going to break these quotes down, man. One is simple. The time is always right to do what's right. Right? As human beings, we know what's right and we know what's wrong, man. It's never a bad time to do the right thing, man. Know it might sound cookie cutter. I know you're not used to me talking like this on Below the Big Review, but let's get one thing clear, man. When I'm talking about fictional shows, you know what I'm saying? I could poke fun at somebody losing their life. It's a TV show, but I work with teenagers every day, and I see it every day. Violence, the murder that goes on in Detroit. And there's nothing funny about it. Right? The time is always right to do what's right. Do the right thing, people. Period. Yeah, birthday on the 15th. Yep. Happy belated to the GOAT. The time is always right to do what's right. That's one of my favorite MLK quotes. What y'all think about this quote, man? Very simple, I know, but it hits home and it resonates with me too because you always have that demon on your shoulder. Even when you're doing the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? You should be helping people. You should be a positive influence in the community. Let's get to my second quote. This one right here. This one right here is the one, man. This is the one. This might be my favorite one, man, because it's talking about the measure of a man, right? What makes you a man? The measure of a man is not where you stand in moments of comfort and convenience, but where you stand in times of challenge and controversy. What you gonna do when it hit the fan, man? You gonna curl out? You gonna be a sucker? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's when everything is going good, man. That's easy. What you gonna do in times of controversy? Are you gonna not say anything? Right? Are you cool? My white brothers and sisters, that's not racist. You if you don't speak out about it, you just as bad as the problem. You part of the problem. Where are you gonna stand in times of controversy? Do you only care about, you know what I'm saying, something when it affects you? You know what I mean? Dr. Martin Luther King cared for all people. Let's talk about, I mentioned Cesar Chavez. Let's talk about the work he did with Cesar Chavez, something that did not concern the black community at all. Migrant workers getting paid pennies on a dollar, working on these farms and these ranches. Dr. King went out and protested with these and organized with these people for some migrant workers that ain't have nothing to do with the civil rights movement. But he did that. And it pains me to say, and I could be wrong, but I feel like everybody, every race almost has something against the black American. Everything that's going on now with ICE and this and that, it's like the and I try not to be this way, right? I try to care about certain things, but I'm jaded, man. I'm too what's the word I'm looking for? I'm too torn, because I know like the problems that my people have, and the fact that it don't seem like any other leaders of any other nationalities coming to speak on behalf of the black American, the plight that we have to go through in this country. It seems like nobody cares. But yeah, we're supposed to be the bigger person and we're supposed to care about other issues. You know what I mean? They tr- it's deep, man. It's deep. But where do you stand in times of controversy, man? What do y'all think about this quote, man? It's like it's hard for me to care, and I know I should care. I don't. That's why I don't talk about certain things because it's too much of a touchy subject. But I feel like not everybody, but generally, a lot of different cultures and different races, um, they have a problem with the Black American for some unknown reason. or another. And I'm trying to find it in my heart to care about these other problems, just like Dr. Martin Luther King. He did not have to do anything for those migrant workers. He didn't have to organize with them or do any of that things that he did with Cesar Chavez. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, man. Silence is compliance. Detroit King said, I'm going to keep it a buck below. I don't feel sorry if the ICE truck picks up illegal immigrants. It's not our fault. Hey, that's tough, man. But you know what I'm saying? I feel the same way, but I'm trying my best to be a better man and to actually have some empathy uh for their plights. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying, you know. I don't think I'll ever live up to be a man of such great honor as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm just saying too much. That's why I hold him in such admiration. That is why. Got a super chat from Demarcus. Appreciate you, Demarcus. Should be considered Malcolm X Day be considered a holiday? Uh, I mean, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm definitely gonna say yeah. Definitely. They try to make us choose between they still to this day try to create that divide between Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. And it really was no divide. It was the same fight, but from different ends, right? That's was one of my favorite quotes. My final quote for the day, right? I'm just gonna read this one again because it is so fire. The measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. My final quote before we slide up out of here on this third annual MLK Day. You see what's going on today. Shoot, celebrate MLK Day today, right? Celebrate MLK Day by um share this live. Something simple. Share the live, right? Support the channel. That's how you celebrate MLK Day. Right, Tamika, different ways. Like I said, Malcolm X was starting to see things differently after his homage to Mecca. You know what I'm saying? He started to understand and see things differently. And they were actually going to meet in the middle. Right? If King is over here and X is over here and they're doing the same thing, fighting for the same cause, and King becomes a little bit more radical because he's getting frustrated. So and then Malcolm X becomes slightly less radical because he's understanding that it's not about black and white, that we are all one. They were actually going to meet in the middle. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if they locked in when they was going to lock in? What would have happened? Our people would be so far advanced. And right now we have no leadership in the community. None. Who is the leader? Who is the activist that's standing on business? We don't have one. We don't have one at all. And that's sad to say. My final quote, we keeping it simple. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? That's what I asked y'all today. What are you doing for others? Right? What? Well, go do something for somebody else and don't expect anything in return. Go and volunteer, feed the homeless, become a mentor for one of these kids in the city that need it. Do something for somebody else out of the kindness of your heart. Keep the dream alive because we still fighting for this dream. There you have it, man. This has been the third annual MLK Day special, man. What y'all think about this little theme song? The little generated theme song.
Yo, check it. New day, new vision, new team. We rise from the block, push past the routine. Hands to the sky, we paint what we see. Turn hope in the hustle. Yeah, I got a dream. Beats on the box, heart in the verse. Future. Yo, check it. New day, new vision, new team. We rise from the block, push past the routine. Hands to the sky, we paint what we see. Turn hope in the hustle. Yeah, I got a dream. Beats on the box, heart in the verse. Future.
Yo, there we have it. Just look at the thumbnail, man. Like he was having a ball, man. He's just a regular man, just so happened to be brilliant and great. So if he did fumble and do some things wrong, so what? He gave his life for us, man. Them beatings he was taking was not because he was a sucker. It was to paint that picture of America across the whole nation. Also, if everybody would have got active, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? It would have been so many deaths, right? But look at him right here, just fun. I wish I could have had a chance to meet this man, man. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if he won this pool game. Like he getting fancy with him, dog. I could. He probably was a cool dude, like for real. Like when he took the suit off, you know what I'm saying? Regular dude from the south, man. You feel me? In the pool hall right there playing. He probably got some money on this game, man. He in there. So he probably got like $20, $30 on the game. Just having fun in life, man. You know what I'm saying? I just love pictures like this, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That paints Dr. Martin Luther King in the light. Like he having fun at the pool hall. Look at my man in the background, like, oh, look, he got it? He gonna get that shot? You know what I'm saying? They having fun. Everybody smiling. My man got the hat on in the background, looking like, oh, he got you on this one. They just having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I love it, man. I love it, man. We got to do better. Let's make a promise, man. Next year, or it's not even too late this year, man. Share this live. If you didn't do nothing for King Day, you know what I'm saying? Do it right now. Go watch the documentary. Go get your kids a book or something. You know what I'm saying? Go talk if you don't have kids, uh, okay, like you got nieces and nephews or somebody, do something. You know what I'm saying? Go to a museum. Look at a documentary. Like I said today, I had his favorite meal. I just got done eating it. I just have each year. I talk to my sons about Dr. Martin Luther King. We watch several documentaries. I talk about some of his ideology, and then we have his favorite meal. You know what I'm saying? And we call it a day. Today we gave gifts, man. We wrapped up gifts. You know what I'm saying? Son got a book, couple of books. They got a couple of books and a gift card. You know what I'm saying? Gift cards for MLK Day, man. Just starting to create traditions and create excitement for the day. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, we're gonna do this again next year. Share this video if you can. Real quick before we get out of here, man. Last comments, last thoughts. I'm gonna go through the comments, man. Appreciate everybody for falling through. I know this is not power content. I know this is not how you used to hearing Brillo talking, you know what I'm saying? Water bill, dude, doing all my antics. Nah, it's realer than that, right? Brillo, you think Elijah Muhammad was jealous of Martin Luther King? Yeah, but I I do, but it's nothing wrong with jealousy. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong. It's pain. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a human emotion. Now that envy, the difference between jealousy and envy, jealous is like, damn, I wish I had, I wish I could do that. I wish I had that. Envy is, I can't stand him. You know what I'm saying? I want to take what's his. But jealousy is a natural human emotion. But I would say, yeah, a lot of people was jealous of him. You know what I mean? One of the most charismatic. I feel like if he would have lived, he definitely would have been president of the United States of America. That's a given. That shit would have probably happened in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And man, our people will be so much advanced. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make the next activist, right? The next one. You know what I'm saying? I got another one. That's Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is some real behind the scenes stuff. Like you see what's in my background, right? We got these are real African masks. You know what I'm saying? I paid a pretty penny to get this shit shipped from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? That's an Ebo mask over there, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's a pretty penny, brother. Like I don't just talk about it. Like I'm it's really so much more to me than just what I mean, power and the violent shows. That's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You see, I got Black Jesus in the background. Like I'm really one of them ones. So I'm gonna create. I would create another show. I'm thinking about creating another channel where I talk about a lot of these things. But right now for 2026, I'm really trying to stay out of the mix as far as like the BS, right? That's kind of why we put a pause on the Pretty Thorough podcast because we just didn't have it in us to talk about these celebrities and the nonsense that's going on. You feel me? So, but I feel like I need to start a different channel where I'm talking more from a human standpoint. Things like that. That could be fun. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna keep y'all. Make sure you turn your notification bells on. Like power alternate is happening. Hopefully it can do great for the channel. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it moving and shaking. We got videos dropping every week. Go check out the shorts that I've been dropping and promoting for the show. Power Ultimate on Friday at 8. With that being said, what you love, Tamika? Appreciate you. Tamika, what is you if you still here real quick, tell me what you was talking about. Thank you, Demarcus, for the super chat. I would play the big meech, but I can't do it today. Not on MLK Day. I would just say thank you, my brother, for supporting MLK Day by giving the super chat to the channel. And we about to slide up out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all holiday. Be safe, be great, and do something for somebody else, man. Because Dr. King says life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for other people? And if you're not doing nothing for other people, you're a disgusting human being. Point blank, period. Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. Definitely, man. I want more. Like I want more. I have so many different artifacts, man. Like hold on. Like real quick before I dip, like I got the uh the drummer boy. This one right here, saying original. I got this from the African World Festival in Detroit, man. This is real authentic cloth right here. You know what I'm saying? African drummer getting down on drums. You know what I'm saying? That drum does something to our soul still to this day. You hear drum beating, it does something to you. You know what I'm saying? It just does. That rhythm, that beat, man, is part of our souls. You know what I'm saying? As black people, we hear that drum, and I'm still waiting on me a drum. You know, do, do, do. That's fire. Also got it's another one that they hate on. You know what I'm saying? The man wasn't perfect. That's Barack right there. You got Michelle on there too. You feel me? So this another one that they hated on. No, the man wasn't perfect. But damn it, I feel like he did more good. He did what he could do, man. They tied his hands up. I know a lot of people got a lot of things to say about him and this and that, but you can't say he didn't do more positive than negative. You know what I'm saying? I got so many artifacts, man. I'm gonna show y'all one more before I dip up out of here. All right, this right here, this is from Africa too. It's a drinking gourd. You know what I'm saying? It's wicker made. You know what I'm saying? This is what they used to scoop the water out with and bring the water back. You feel me? You probably think that like water will leak through this, right? No. Drinking it straight from, you know what I'm saying, the tree. They say even it gives the water a different taste, man. Like this is wood. This is from Africa, bro. You feel me? I drunk water out of this one time, and maybe it was in my head, but I swear the water tastes different. It tasted different, bro. Maybe it was just in my head, but yep, this came straight from Africa. I can't wait to a trip, so I could take me a trip to Africa one day. But yo, appreciate y'all for falling through. This has been the third annual MLK Day special. I'm about to get up out of here. Thank y'all for coming through. Enjoy the rest of your MLK Day. Keep those notification bells on. It's still the press tour, man. Peace.
Lost without you, the big review. Go like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Lost without